What is up, guys? Welcome back to my second episode. I think I'm going to be counting all my episodes, I guess. Welcome to my second episode to That's What She Says with Lenny here. First of all, I have to really say this. Thank you so much for your support for my first episode. It's really a, a great blessing. It's really a great blessing. Thank you so much for supporting it and sharing to your friends and stuff. Really, and not forgetting your feedbacks was really much appreciated. It's a great thing because you all have seen my first episode, so you all get what you think, and there's some suggestions been given. Thank you so much on that. It's really, I'm really grateful for that. No, I'm not gonna lie. It's just, I was not really sure how is it gonna be, and to get those feedbacks from you all, it's really a great thing. And I find my ways to fix it. To make it a better so that people will be watching this. Okay, the thing is, I had to clear this out. That some people tend to get confused. What's the meaning of podcast? Okay, podcast is actually about, it's not like normal videos like how you see, like, okay, I'm going to take like Arvind Kumar, Arvind Skin, Jenny Moore, it's definitely different from them. They are YouTubers, yes, but they do videos. While podcasts like me, we don't do videos, we just talk. So you guys don't have to always watch my video fully, but it's a matter of fact, when you click into the video, just listen to the information that we are giving, because people tend to get confused on that. It's actually, podcast is like a radio. It's better, it's very simple. It's actually like a radio that when you guys driving, you guys don't see it because you guys just listen. So that's the whole point actually of a podcast. So you guys just have to listen and listen to the informations, the fun we're gonna talk about. Okay, so yes, I did get some feedbacks from you all, and I did some different changes here. So in my podcast, I'll be having some exactly like a radio, putting some musics for you all to, I'm pretty sure if you all listen to our long lengthy talks, it's like, oh, so boring, then you'll be like, that's skipping. So basically, you guys are not listening or watching it properly. So I decided to make a change by you know putting a bit of a conversation, then listen some music, and then the conversation again, and end it like that. It's like basically like a radio, to make sure that you guys actually listen to it and don't get bored. I understand my first episode was pretty boring. I I myself now, I won't deny that because it's really my first time. So, getting all this feedback is really much appreciated. So I'm pretty sure you guys will see a new style in these episodes and more to go. Okay. So now, second, coming back to our today's episode. Wait, that's what she says with Lenny. Well, today it won't be just Lenny. I'll be having a guest with me, and she's actually here with me. But I said she, so basically you guys will know it's a female. Okay, the thing is that Youtharians, if you guys are watching this, definitely for y'all, you all know her. Basically, I don't think there's a way you guys said you all don't know her, okay? Okay, I'll be more specific. Youtharians from broadcasting. Yeah, I said it, okay? Specifically already. She's from broadcasting. So, pretty sure you guys know her so well. She have done videos with me. When you see me, she's always there because people need help from Indian people. Okay, so she's one of a good friend of mine. We've been classmates for, okay, we are classmates. Let me just put that. Okay, we are classmates. We know each other for a really long time, and today she's gonna be my guest for this show. And pretty sure some of y'all, when I just say the name, y'all can already know this person, and Lenny is just gonna make the show fucking crazy. I just said that word. Okay, it's gonna be crazy. Okay, so how about we welcome our guest for today? So our guest is none other than Darweenaa. Okay, so Darweenaa is here with me, and she's actually online here with me itself. So today we are going to be chatting with her. So let's not waste any more time. Like I just wasted so much time. Let's get to the show with Darweenaa itself. Hi, Darweenaa.
Hi, Lenny.
doing?
I am great. How are you?
I'm good. It's been a long time since we met.
Yes, not almost 1 year already.
I think 1 year to be exact because the last we saw was 2019 after that sem in October, and then
After that, that's it.
Jan
We never met.
because
Now
we had to
virtually.
do our internship January.
Yeah, after that, that's it.
It's it already because after that March starts the pandemic and
Yeah, and
that's
there,
it.
here we are. That's all.
and and it's already what February 2021, and we are meeting each other virtually right now.
Exactly. Tell me about it.
We're supposed to do this podcast face to face, and look at what we are doing now. It's like
Face
virtual
to
now.
face, virtually.
Virtual. Oh goodness. So I mean, like, so basically, how is your whole life now? Like since MCO, how's your entire thing?
The worst.
The worst.
It's honestly, it's very. I mean, yeah, we got to follow SOP and everything, which is actually good for us, for our own safety and for everybody else. But for the fact that for someone who has been like, I mean, it's very normal for us to go out of the house weekend with slipper. What else, right? But then
Right.
suddenly, after all these years of going out and hanging out with friends, going out spending time with family, going on vacation,
Tell me
all
about
this,
it.
and then suddenly we are all just at home. Even if you can travel, you only travel for a necessary purpose and
Right.
with a
Right. Right.
permission and only within a certain radius. So yeah, it's a bit tough, but overall I'm alive, surviving.
I think that's like the best word to describe for people like us who are
Exactly.
mainly we broadcasters that needs to go out. So I think the word to put in a better
Yes,
phrase, we are still surviving.
surviving.
It's a good term for each one of us. Right. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you already know the whole drill of the talk show here, this podcast. So the bag is right here. The topics are all inside. So I'm pretty sure you already got the topic earlier because you needed to prepare yourself. So but our listeners and viewers don't know what is the topic. So
Jeng
today's
jeng jeng
topic is about,
jeng.
okay, more like a question. Actually, it's more like a question. Okay, should breakup insurance policy be invented?
Yes.
That was a quick answer.
No
That was
hesitation, man. No hesitation. Yes.
explain, please.
Simple. Okay. We lose a lot of things when you are never. I was going to say something else. Oh my god, but never mind. It's okay. When you're in a relationship, okay, you're so deeply madly in love with this person, and then you spend all your savings and just every single thing you have. Okay, like you literally save to actually spend for that person. Cup already,
Right,
bagi
right.
balik lah. I need to claim back everything. Monetary. Okay? Money. No money, no life. Simple thing. So I really think this policy needs to be invented because for people like who, like I said, blindly in love, spend everything, then kena tipu. Being cheated on, that's the worst case scenario. You do everything for the person and then you get cheated. And the person just goes off with somebody else like nothing happened. So, if this policy is there, file a case, man. Get back everything.
I'm sensing the way you're saying is like you have been experienced this before. Yeah, my
Definitely.
guess was right.
How could
My
you not
guess
know
was
me,
right.
Chang? Of course you do.
I mean, okay, I've known you for like, okay, we have known each other
Yep.
since like 2018. I think that's the exact time where we met. And then I had to do your video with you being one of your talent
Yes,
all
you
of a
were my
sudden, last
lifesaver,
minute talent
man.
from there.
I will never forget and I will
From
forever be
there we
grateful. I passed that subject, okay?
Was the last minute thing, and I'm like, oh yeah, sure, why not? Like, I'm still here, let's help out. From there we started. I mean, that was a period we were
That
not
was
too
when we
close.
got to know each other
The time we
actually.
became very close was, yeah, we got to know each other, but I think what bring us
Radio
even
broadcasting.
closer was our
Yeah.
subject called radio broadcast, because like that was like a whole teamwork. So from there I got to know your whole list of your experience. But I think you can, if you want, you could share. I mean, since you said this
Okay.
policy is a must, so
So
I'm pretty sure your
the great
experience, yeah.
example to why I saying that this policy should be invented is the biggest example is me. Okay.
Right, explain please,
Okay, to be
Davina.
honest, my previous relationship, I have spent God knows how much lah. Okay, probably if I saved up everything, all my exes, if I saved up all the money I spent on those idiots, I probably could have like
Okay.
bought a car or at least down payment for a car or a house, something lah. Something. I could have done something useful for myself instead of some idiots that were going to cheat on me or leave me or whatever lah. You know. So if this policy
My
existed, man,
god.
I could literally just like get them to actually give me back everything. Yeah, can you imagine? Like now I'm sitting and thinking like if I saved that money, if I did not spend all that money, I could have done
Right.
something useful for myself. If my appa amma watching this means don't scold me. I regret. I know my mistake already.
Don't worry, I'll tell auntie and uncle, like, don't worry, uncle, auntie. Your daughter make kids made mistakes and they have learned their lessons. So, you should
I learned my
appreciate your
lesson the
child. She,
hard
she have
way.
learned you have learned your lesson in every way, and you have improved. You have realized, okay, this is wrong.
Definitely.
Yeah, so it's like, so I mean, don't get me wrong. I feel like this is going to be personal. Like, how many exes do you actually have?
So I need to check back my diary. Want to count, sir? Joking, joking,
Wow. So
joking.
that,
Straight away
for a moment,
excited.
I actually thought
Straight
you have
away
a list
excited.
of. I thought you have a list, and I'm like, wow, this girl's actually beyond what I expected. Okay, guys, she's doing her calculation.
3 lah, okay. 3 like, it was like, all 3 I thought that will last, but it did. It came to a last ending. It didn't last.
I like the rhyming, Cha. I love the rhyming.
It's like, okay, the first one was during school time. Okay lah, maybe that was puppy. Not maybe, that was puppy love. But then, so yeah, that time, there was no postpaid. We used prepaid.
Right, yes, correct.
My wonderful boyfriend back then used to call me and say, I need some top up. Can? And I, the very good girlfriend, very good, dedicated girlfriend, confirm will go to the shop, get top up for him, top up. And for what? I was financing him for his next relationship.
Oh my god.
Yes, he needed all that to actually talk to this person that he was actually cheating me on. I mean, he was cheating
Okay,
on
I
me.
know
Yeah,
this is
he was
like
cheating on
this
me with
is
that
like
another person that I was helping them finance. I was financing them lah to grow bloom their love.
I mean, like, okay, I know this is really personal again. Like, how did you find out actually?
How did I find out? Oh, okay. Back then how some couples used to exchange password and everything for
Oh
Facebook and
yes,
all.
yeah,
Okay, so that time, yeah, major thing was
yeah.
Facebook. So, but I was not the kind of person who likes to go and check like who you're messaging, who you're talking to, and all that. I don't do that, but just one day I had this hunch to just check. Okay, I wouldn't do it, but I
Mm-hmm.
just did it. It was so out of the blue. I just suddenly felt something really hit me so hard. So So I was like, okay. That
Mm-hmm.
time I was in college. I joined my first semester in Malacca. And I just told my friend, you know what, I'm feeling such way. I feel like I just want to check. And she was like, go ahead. Because he constantly checked who I was chatting with. But I never did that. But this one time I had the hunch and I had to check. So I did. And Macha, not one, not two, not three. You can scroll, 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 and it goes down. That was one. And another one was, that was the second time I found, that was the time I decided, you know what, it's not happening. Before that, before I joined college, this girl that I was helping financing them to bloom their relationship, remember? Yeah. That
Right, yeah.
girl got my number actually from his phone, and she called me personally.
Oh shit,
Busted.
that is.
Boy got so busted. So yeah, um she called me and she was like, who are you? I was like, excuse me, you're the one who called me. Who are you? And then the whole thing just came out, and it was such a big drama. Then the second time is when I logged into his Facebook and I checked all this, and I was like, you know what, man, that's it. I had my first sign, I had my second sign. I can't wait for a third one. If I wait for a third one, dumb AF. And
My god,
after
I mean that.
that, I regretted. Oh my god. That's when I realized, oh my god, I've been spending all my money for him to actually talk to somebody else, not to me.
My goodness, that's actually pretty bad.
So
And
again, see, if this policy was invented, it will be really useful for people like me.
my
No
god, I
receipt,
mean, yes, I
takpe.
mean it would definitely be very useful for. I mean, that was just one of your relationship.
Yeah.
That too, it's not even like the other two. You know, I mean, would you like to share your other two also?
My other two was okay. My second one was a long term relationship, but we hardly spent time. But towards the end of the relationship, I don't know how lah. I don't know how, but I turned up to be a ATM machine to him. Every time, can I have like $100? Can I have 200? Can I have 150? And I used to give. And then
Hey,
one day
that's
I
a lot.
realized, yeah, that time I was working. I was waiting for to join the sad Utah. It's okay. I mean to join Utah. To
All
before
right.
I joined Utah.
Okay, got it.
So yeah, so I was working. I had income. So he knew. Okay, somebody who went missing for a very long time suddenly uh, noticed my existence, and he was like, oh wow, you're working. And then that's when he started talking back to me, and
Mm-hmm.
he only spoke to me when he needed money only. And even that, the dumb me, even after kena once, second time I still gave the money.
You're just too loyal, Cha.
I still gave. But then after some time, then again I realized,
Mm-hmm.
okay, you're only talking to me
Right.
when you need money. Every time he'll be like, hey, how are you? How's life? How's work? I know. At the end of the conversation, definitely will come, can you help me? I need some cash. So after that, what I did,
Mm-hmm.
I used to lie to him. I got cash or not, I will just say don't have. Third relationship, I learned my lesson. I stopped spending. I only spend for food, if necessary only. Even though it's a different person, it's a whole lot different person, but I'm not taking the risk anymore. We will only do proper expenditure like food. Food is important, sah. Food all I won't. Food all tak ambil kira lah. Makanan lah,
Right.
essential all that. He eat, I also will eat what. It's a gift I pay. So by the third relationship, I learned my lesson.
I mean, I'm really glad you learned your lesson. So I think you can put a whole conclusion to this question really. Like, should breakup insurance policy be
Isn't it
invented?
obvious? Isn't it obvious?
It's a yes from Darweenaa itself.
Yes. Big yes.
With
Big yes.
it's a no question. Well, I mean, now we have heard from your side. I'm pretty sure you're waiting for my side, right? Like, what do I?
Definitely.
But before that, we will take a short break. For that, I did some twist here. I mean, you all been really appreciate those who have given their feedbacks. But in this feedback, we'll have a little different that since you're gonna wait for me to explain, why don't we listen to some songs? I know it's a breakup question coming
That's
up,
good.
but I think we should give some love songs to the lovebirds over there. And those who are single, it's okay. When there's a song, just feel it. Just feel the song and imagine
Just
yourself or
feel it. Just feel it.
whatsoever. So we'll be right back.
Have the vibe.
The one
Enjoy
and
the
only
vibe.
Davina just said it, guys. So we'll be right back after with this song called Can't Take My Eyes Off You and the one and only Intention by Justin Bieber. We'll be right back, so stay tuned with us with That's What She Says with me, Lenny here, and our beautiful guest Davina here. Bye guys, we'll see you right back.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived. I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Part of the way that I stand, there's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. I love you, baby, and it's quite alright. I need you, baby. You wanna know that I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't bring me down. I pray, oh, pretty baby. Now that I find you safe, I let me love you, baby. Let me love you. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. I love you, baby, and it's quite alright. I need you, baby. You want a lonely night. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I that you don't need no mentions. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Shout out to your mom and dad for making you. Staying in a vision, they did a great job raising you. When I create, you're my muse. The kind of smile that makes the news. Can't nobody throw shade on your name in these streets. Triple threat, you a boss, you a bank, you a beast. You make it easy to choose. You got a mean touch, I can't refuse. No, I can't refuse it. Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Gorgeous, make them drop dead, you a killer. Shower you with all my attention. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Stay in the kitchen, cooking up, catch your own bread. Heart full of equity, you're an asset. Make sure that you don't need no mentions. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Already passed, you don't need no approval. Good everywhere, don't worry about no refusal. Second to none, you got the upper hand now. Don't need a sponsor, no, you're the brand now. You're my rock, my Colorado. Got that ring, just like Toronto. Love you now, a little more tomorrow. That's how I feel. Act like you know that you are. Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Gorgeous, make them drop dead, you a killer. Shower you with all my attention. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Stay in the kitchen, cooking up, catch your own bread. Heart full of equity, you're an asset. Make sure that you don't need no mentions. Yeah, these are my only intentions.
No cap, no pretending, you don't need mentions. Got them saying goals, they don't wanna be independent. Tell them to mind your business, we in our feelings. It's 50-50%. Attention, we need commitment. We gotta both admit it. It's funny, we both listen. It's a blessing, cause we both get it. You the best thing, and I don't need a witness. I'ma find me a ring and pray it's perfect fitted. Perfect.
Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Gorgeous, make them drop dead, you a killer. Shower you with all my attention. I will. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Stay in the kitchen, cooking up, catch your own bread. Heart full of equity, you're an asset. Make sure that you don't need no mentions. Yeah, these are my only intentions. That's all I plan to do.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Okay, more like my channel, but I include Darweenaa inside because I feel like she's gonna be a lot in this talk show. So welcome back. I hope you all enjoyed the song. And I did say it was a very lovely song. But you know, it's okay lah. It's sometimes good to listen some love songs to hype up ourselves. It's alright to don't have to think because we're single or whatsoever. Just think that this song is just nice to hear and it gives us the vibe. Okay, so let's get back to with conversation with Darweenaa. So you have explained from your side. So I'm pretty sure now you all need to listen from my side, right?
Your turn. It's your turn now.
Yeah. Alright. So should breakup insurance policy be invented? Hell yes to that. Let me put this a hell yes. Okay. Why? Okay, the why will come from my experience. Okay, I in sense of my experience means not because I have dated. I mean, you know me, right, Davina? I've not dated. Okay, I've been single since I was born. I can put in that phrase. Can put in that phrase. I have seen my friends actually in their relationship life itself. Okay, I'm not sure how many of them, but I can take one friend for example because I've known him for, I think this is, I can say we more know each other for more than 5 years already. I've known him. So this person, when he was, I don't say his name because he will kill me, so I better just keep this person anonymous. So I just put him like a blank, just say he. So it's a guy. So I've known him for more than 5 years and I've seen his relationship. When the amount he's it's very simple, when he goes for a date itself, he goes to fancy places, and I'll be like, okay, I mean, it's alright to go once in a while. I mean, you need to make your partner and yourself feel special at that moment. I won't deny on that part lah, huh? Let's be realistic. But almost every time they go to fancy like cafes, or some high atas punya restaurants lah, and I'll be like, what are you trying to prove here or whatsoever? I mean, if you guys go for that, if let's say you all are paying each other equally, it's fine. But if it's all the time on one particular person, and then that person, like, I just want to feel like, I feel proud to be like, my babe is here, he's spending for me, whatsoever, he or she spending for me whatsoever. I'll be like, if the whole point is that both of y'all are not working. I mean, y'all are still studying, and you're spending so much on that. Isn't it like unnecessary, like, and I have another friends all also the same, like, when even it's just like, hey, I'll be calling that person like, hey, let's hang out, and then that person will be like, hey, sorry Eleni, I can't, I have to go with my girlfriend or boyfriend here, because I've promised. I'll be like, yeah, sure, no problem, and then when they spend so much, and sometimes it's funny that they spend so much for their partner. When they go out with their friends, they spend so little. I look at them. Am I not valuable? Like, our friendship not valuable enough that you spend so much for your partner? And then they'll be like, Lalani, this person is like that. You can't, So I'll be like,
Out.
are you guys scared for your partners because they're going to like screw you up for not spending on them, or what? Like, enlighten me, please. Like, I've known you longer than your partner, bro. I've known you way longer. I've know A to Z about you, like how you are.
That's the most
And you
saddest
telling me that you
relationship to
spend
be
so
in,
much on
man.
that particular. I'm like, if the village, I cry a lot, So I'll be like, my friendship is just not valued here. Like, I have amazing friends who doesn't value my friendship. But the thing is that I know how their partners are, so I'll be like, it's fine, just go out with the person, make sure you guys are having fun, enjoy yourself, and stuff. The funny part is that when once they break up, they will come to me and they start crying. I feel I have to take all my tissue packets and give them one by one. I'll be like, because they will be crying. The first thing comes, Lenny, do you know how much of money I spend on this person? I'll be like, don't you think you're supposed to think when you are dating time? Please, I'm pretty sure you're going to say this one word to me. Love is blind, Lenny. You spend so much on that person. And I'll be like, itu kepala otak kau lah, tak ingat tu. Tak boleh, tak payah, you tak ingat. You spend so much money for one person, like for unnecessary things. You spend like never before. When padahal that money, if you save,
No.
you can
Love is
self-treat yourself
blind
for foods.
and it makes the brain not work.
Exactly. So they'll be like, Lenny, because you never date lah, you don't. I'll be like, don't bring my
Ouch.
I've never date
felt
into
that.
your problems, okay? Don't bring that. Don't bring that, okay? Because I have seen your relationships. All, it's not my fault you all found wrong people in your life, and I'm still just waiting only. It's not my fault you all fall for the wrong person, and then they suck your money, and then you started crying for unnecessary. It's not my problem though. You all made the mistake. And the thing is that the amount they spend, I'll be like, that money, if y'all spend on me, I only just ask y'all to buy for me food, and mama also cukup already. I'll be like, it's still food, it goes to my stomach, then rather than you buy like flour or something, that flour is just going to wilt, and it's just going to wilt, and it's just going to waste only. So all this unnecessary thing, I'll be like, why in the world did they even spend so much money for unnecessary things? So it's like I've like there's like again I've known many friends, so I've seen how they spend on their partners, and I won't deny that the amount of time they have put for their partners is it's really amazing, because at times I don't think I can put like that much effort times, I've rarely see people bringing their partners go to their family functions and stuff. I don't think Indian families do this. I think Chinese mostly does this. So they don't really go for their partner's family's function or dinner or whatsoever. They really go and give their time, which is actually really impressive. I don't think Indian people do, Indian families that. I think the moment you want to introduce yourself, part of us will be like, oh my god, what the hell is gonna happen now? What are the whole, like, you're gonna be in the middle, and the family members are going to just surround you and go and be like, who is this person? Who asked you to date? This your age to date? Like, that's the first thing comes in your mind. Like, in Indian family. I don't know about Chinese. I mean, maybe God, but I feel it's like very rare. So when I see them putting their time and effort, I'll be like, hey, you guys actually go to your partner's, functions and stuff. Is actually really
Yeah.
good. It's really beyond what I expected. When they go for that, and then sometimes they be like, no, I'm going out with my partner to go. They go out for a date. So the spending, the time. Let's not forget about petrol money. Also, they put everything. The petrol is not cheap now. Now petrol also already increased price, and the amount they have put so much. I'll be like, wow, they should really have, if let's say they break up, and this policy will be very good for them to claim back all their money. I seriously think that when you guys dating, like when you all, like, let's say you propose to your partner, right? I feel like this should be a must. You put your, like, before you're dating, write
Yeah.
all the
I
agreements.
I felt every word you said, man.
I feel like when, let's say, like, we are gonna date, right? If let's say one of us gonna date, or our friends and listeners here who want to date, I feel like they should make take out a paper, write all the agreement. Okay, if this policy is not for government, at least personally make a list. Okay, what the spending all must be given back if let's say we break up. And then when they go for date, put the two agreements there, and then both of them sign, so that, so when they are break up, they can get back the money, rather than feeling like, oh, I just wasted my money for unnecessary people's, like, why. So at least when they break up, like, okay lah, I get back my money. I feel like she or he pergi tak apa lah, I tak kisah.
They each the lowest budget of keeping count of the expenditure lah. Buku 35.
Oh,
No receipt tak apa. But if you follow technology means take picture and
picture,
keep lah.
correct.
If you don't want to follow technology means you scared. Sometimes gallery we tend to delete stuff, or when we look back we think it's under 35. Buku 35. Open
Right.
every time you go out. Bill comes out, right? How much you spend on what day, where, enough. And when they invent the policy, they
Right,
should
like, you
allow
just
buku
write
35.
that. Oh, classic buku 35.
Yeah.
Guys, like, oh, that was our generation book, like, we had that, like, I'm pretty sure we had that for no reason. We had that for no reason. But now I think that if let's say government never made this policy, I think when we are dating personally, we make this own policy of ours, put the book, so when we go for date, okay, take a picture of the receipt,
Scan,
or keep
scan
the
and
receipt.
keep.
Let's be even better, keep the receipt,
Soft
put it
copy,
off the
hard copy,
file,
all
and then,
keep.
like, yeah, keep better, laminate it, so keep everything, don't lose
Exactly.
one thing also, to be very safe, because you never know what can happen. Of course, when you're dating, you'll be like, okay, this is my true love, like, he's gonna be my one and true love, you're gonna be staying together, boo, blah blah, all the bullshit all gonna come out, which is not, definitely at some point you won't. So to be safe, make a policy of your own, write
My
buy
next
a file,
relationship
put
confirms,
everything there.
I'm making the
So if
agreement.
let's say your partner break up,
Thanks for the idea though. Next relationship, I know I won't spend
I
much
don't know about,
because I learned my lesson
nice,
the
right?
hard way.
I don't know about my,
Kena like 2 times, then only I learn, you see. So, but still I'll put the agreement.
it's
Because
better,
sometimes, love not only makes
right,
you blind, but makes you stupid also.
I couldn't agree more. It always happens. So
Better to
it's
be
better
safe
to be
than
safe
sorry,
than
they
never.
say.
So prepare yourself, make all the agreements. Yep, it's a true thing, so it's better to just keep the agreement, put in a file, and like, okay, if let's say breakups happening, okay,
You
I don't
don't pay
mind,
me
so
back,
pay me
I'll
back all
sue
what
you,
we have.
man. Ah.
The things you have bought for me, that I bought for you. It's better like do all this agreement to be safe. So I hope my friends who are listening and watching this will take a good advice from me, because I seriously think those who spend unnecessary things for their partners is just Lenny feel very painful, because to see my friends spending for unnecessary thing on their partners, and so sorry, some partners are very bitchy and very
Tak apa
annoying,
lah.
but
Now the
I just
policy
keep
got
quiet
means
lah, because
easier what. It's
you're my
okay,
friends'
spare.
partners, that's the whole
Break up
point.
You want to break up take out the policy. Ambek kau. Take out the policy back.
I'm back cow, guys, so pay me back, bro. Like I ain't rich here. I just spend my money for you, so I expect all the money
Exactly.
and things I bought for you to
Exactly.
come back to me lah. It's good. Make sure it's good as new, because you broke my
You gotta
heart
pay
into
for it,
pieces, so I
man.
expect it to be in a proper way than how I did not. My money ain't coming
So the
from the
next time
sky,
people wants
so
to cheat or want to
pay
break
back
up,
all the money
they
that's
will know that, breaking hearts ain't cheap anymore. Ain't cheap, ain't free, man.
it ain't cheap, it ain't easy at all. So that's a good thing that we create this policy for, not just for our good, but I
It will
think
be
it's like
helpful for many human beings.
it's the
Trust
surrounding,
me, it
and
will
also
be
I think
helpful
for
for
our
many
inner
human
self lah.
beings.
I'm pretty sure this is like one good topic for everyone. I think by listening our conversation, I think they already got some ideas. Okay, it's a good tip Lenny actually gave. Make a policy and personally cepat, right? And then put in a file and be like, okay, you want to date with me? Okay. So when they want to go for dating, like their first date, then eating sweetheart, I'll be like, hey babe, do you know I actually have something for you? Put the file and put the agreement. So explain everything and stuff, that okay, this is this. So if let's say you break up, all the things you have to pay for me, and all this. If let's say you cheat on me, got extra money you have to pay me, because you decided to do something which is very wrong, right? So pay me extra, so extra 50% of your salary come to me and stuff. Put like, hey, it's a good, actually it's a good thing though.
Heartbreaking charges.
Yeah, all the
Heartbreaking
heartbreaking
charges.
charges. Pay me back, and pay me back all the stuffs you want to do. I wouldn't. I can get it by this. People won't break up, or even divorce cases also won't happen. I think if like this goes, means
Yeah. People will think 10 times before they want to cheat, before they
exactly.
want to break up, before they want to get divorced.
I think it's a very good policy, though. I really think government should invent this policy. It's good for people like youngsters like us
I'll
and
be
people
glad.
who want.
I will be glad. First person who will
But
go and get it done will be me, cha.
I think like this is a good tips for people who wants to date. So guys, if you all want to date, I think you all should do like what I just explained lah. Go for, you all want to bring your partners, go fancy, go, no worries, but make sure you all write
Go,
the
go,
policy.
go. Do everything. Buy the diamond stuff. Buy the expensive watch. Go, go, go.
Buy whatever you
What
want.
you say? Spoil your partner.
No.
Spoil.
Spoil
Once
the
you all break
partner.
up, just take out the policy. Finish end the story.
Yeah, just put them a paper and like, all right, I forgot you cheated on me, right? So see the policy. You're supposed to pay me like 50% of your salary. So yeah, it's not just 50% of your salary. You have to give me back all the things you have spent. Pay me back that. Or let's put even better, pay me back double for what you have done, and we'll be in good.
Okay, if you cannot give back money, never mind. If you cannot give back money of the diamond ring car or the chain, that kind of stuff, you cannot give back the money, never mind. Give back the item.
Correct. Item giving back itself is good. You know why? Because I can use that item, or I can give it to my sisters or my siblings, whoever is, will be
Or I can
much
sell
more
it back
great.
and get money.
Even true, like what Darweenaa said, sell it back and get money. That money I can use for myself, for my family, or whatsoever. What useful things I can do, rather than listening to people just talking rubbish works lah, huh? So I think we just conclude the whole thing lah, Ravina. We gave tips for them. We have spoken what we have seen in our own life, and
We gave example, okay?
your
Self-experienced example.
and your experience itself is already good enough. And me seeing from my friends' perspective all how they treat their partners, and I think they making their own policy will be a good start for them to even be safe than never,
Hopefully.
like in their life. Like if let's say they got again like cheated, or they got heartbroken, policy this policy be so useful for them. It be like a life-saving thing for them itself. So I think we can see, I think we can conclude for our today's podcast, right? So be sure that you all already can have a visual that what is this podcast. Like, should breakup policy be invented? Definitely a yes. And we have even given tips also, like how it should be invented and how you guys should even be using it with your partners.
What are the contents like?
What are the
But I just hope that people don't run away on their first dates when they see the policy lah.
Yeah, that is also true. I mean, it's okay. No. I think like if everyone does this, no one will run away because it's like a new thing already. If let's say like, I think the first one do, then I think they'll be like,
If it
yeah.
becomes normal,
So I think like
lah
if let's say
kan?
one after another do this policy, I think it's a very good thing already. So that's all from me and Darweenaa for today's topic, today's question. That's all from us. So I'll see you in the next episode called That's What She Says With Me. And you never know, we might see Darweenaa back again, or we'll have a new guest with us to have a conversation with. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Stay safe, stay healthy, because it's still pandemic here. It's not safe yet. So stay safe with your family, and that's all from us. Bye!